You spill the salt, and instinctively, you toss a pinch over your shoulder. You knock on wood to ward off bad luck. You see a ladder on the sidewalk and give it a wide berth, avoiding it like it's cursed. These are small, almost unconscious actions, but have you ever stopped to ask why? In our modern scientific world, why do seemingly rational humans still cling to these ancient rituals that defy all logic? Welcome to Weird World Vibes, where we explore the fascinating crossroads of history, mystery, and literary lore. Today we're diving deep into the strange, sticky world of superstitions, uncovering their bizarre origins, and why, even now, they still haunt us. Long before science could explain the roar of thunder or the silent creep of disease, our ancestors across the globe lived in a world brimming with mystery. They desperately sought answers to life's great questions and found them not in facts, but in powerful, enduring stories. These narratives evolved into superstitions, becoming essential survival tools. In ancient Egypt, specific amulets were worn to ward off evil spirits. These weren't just quaint beliefs. They were complex rituals, rich with symbolism, designed to navigate an unpredictable existence and bring order to the unknown. Their roots run deep, drawing from the nature worship of ancient European pagan traditions, the divine warnings found in Roman omens, and the timeless wisdom of indigenous folklore passed down through generations. Ultimately, these beliefs offered a precious sense of control in a profoundly chaotic world. They provided a framework for action when faced with powerlessness. After all, if you couldn't stop the storm, perhaps a carefully chosen offering could appease the spirits behind it. Buckle up! We're about to embark on a whirlwind magical tour of the world's most curious superstitions, a journey where everyday objects become portals to luck, mystery, and a dash of mischief. First stop, the classic salt spill. Legend says if you knock over the salt, you must toss a pinch over your left shoulder, straight into the eyes of the lurking devil. This quirky ritual dates back to ancient Rome, where salt was precious and spilling it was a bad omen. Next, we knock on wood, literally. This superstition comes from ancient beliefs that spirits lived in trees, and tapping wood would call on their protection. So every time you say, "I've never lost my keys, knock on wood," you're echoing a centuries-old magical plea. Watch your step. A black cat just crossed your path. In much of Europe and the US, that's bad luck. But in Scotland or Japan, a black cat means good fortune is on the way. Their mysterious reputation straddles the line between charm and omen, with roots in medieval folklore and witchcraft. Uh-oh, someone just broke a mirror. 7 years of bad luck, or so the saying goes. This superstition comes from the ancient belief that mirrors reflect not just your image, but your soul. Shatter one, and you risk damaging your spirit. And here comes Friday the 13th, the unluckiest day of them all. Hotels skip the 13th floor, and some folks won't even leave the house. The fear is so real, it has its own name, triskaidekaphobia. Blame it on Norse legends, the Last Supper, or just a general fear of odd numbers. But did you know the superstition around Friday the 13th is also linked to Da Vinci's famous painting, The Last Supper? In the artwork, 13 people are seated at the table, Jesus and his 12 disciples. Legend says misfortune follows when 13 dine together, a belief that still lingers today. Don't walk under that ladder. This superstition is centuries old, tied to the triangle's sacred shape in ancient Egypt and the practical fear of falling paint cans. Either way, most of us avoid it without thinking. Ever opened an umbrella indoors? In many cultures, that's a recipe for bad luck. This belief may have started in Victorian England, where spring-loaded umbrellas were a hazard to fine china and to fate. Now let's flip the script. Some superstitions bring good luck. Hanging a horseshoe above your door, open and up, is said to catch good fortune. This tradition galloped out of ancient Greece, where iron was thought to ward off evil. In Turkey and Greece, the evil eye amulet, bright blue and white, protects against jealousy and misfortune. You'll find it dangling from rearview mirrors, bracelets, and even baby strollers, warding off bad vibes with a single watchful stare. In China, the number 8 is lucky. Its shape and sound resemble wealth and prosperity. But the number 4? Avoid it. It sounds like the word for death. In Italy, it's 17 that's unlucky, while in Japan, you might want to steer clear of the number 9. And don't forget tossing coins into fountains, crossing your fingers, or wishing on a shooting star. Tiny rituals that make the world feel just a little more magical. These everyday rituals are more than just habits. They're windows into our collective imagination, connecting us to a world where magic might still lurk just out of sight. So, next time you knock on wood or toss a coin, remember, you're part of a global story, centuries in the making. From Shakespeare's omens to horror movie tropes, superstition is baked into our stories. In Macbeth, witches chant on a stormy heath, while in modern horror, a black cat crossing the road signals doom. Directors use these symbols, a shattering mirror, flickering lights, as a visual shorthand to instantly build suspense. It's a powerful technique that taps into our shared cultural fears, foreshadowing danger without a single word of dialogue, proving these ancient warnings are still potent today. This language of omens is everywhere. In films like The Ring, a ringing phone is a death sentence. The Final Destination franchise is built entirely on interpreting subtle warnings to cheat fate. Even prestige TV gets in on the act. Think of the ominous three-eyed raven in Game of Thrones. These cinematic cues keep us on edge, proving that superstition is a vital tool for modern storytellers. And it's not just fiction. The world of sports is famously superstitious. Michael Jordan wore his old college shorts under his Bulls uniform for every game, a ritual for success. In music, Stevie Wonder warned us about superstition itself, while the myth of the 27 Club haunts rock history. In the digital age, these beliefs go viral. Mercury in retrograde has become a mainstream meme, a cosmic scapegoat for everyday chaos. It's a modern, shareable version of knocking on wood. So why do we still believe, even when we know better? Our brains crave patterns, even false ones. Rituals offer comfort in uncertain times. Culture passes them down like heirlooms, and sometimes, belief just feels good. As Professor Jane Risen puts it, even when we know a superstition is irrational, we still act on it because it feels emotionally satisfying. Superstitions are the poetry of fear. They remind us that even in a world of logic, mystery still lingers. So go ahead, knock on wood, just in case. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more Weird World vibes.